comments to manage those. We're going to have a great chat today. Nice and relaxed. It'll be nice and great. Also, I'm loving the butterflies.
Thank you.
Very botanical garden of you.
So cute.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So, okay, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. Happy hump day, everybody. Comments. Here we go. Okay, so YouTube has updated. We have comments. Here we go. Well, welcome, everyone. Everyone's doing great. We have some really special guests today. It's Jack and Ryan, aka Ryan's Thrift Finds and Flip Thrift over here. You can find their Instagrams and Jack's YouTube channel down in the description. It's there right now if you would like to peruse while you're listening. For those who are unaware, who's Jack and who's Ryan?
I'm Ryan.
I'm Jack.
I think we purposely tried to wear different colored t-shirts tonight, so we're not
look too similar.
Yeah, so Ryan's the butterfly.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that. It's appropriate. We can easily identify.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we're saying hello to everyone in the chat. We've got Vero. Hey, Vero.
Hello, Vero.
Here. Thank you so much. We've got Margaret. Margaret is the bomb.com. I talk about this all the time. She got me the Harry's Shave Pride handle.
Oh, really?
You like those razors?
My gosh,
do they work for you?
They do. They do.
Okay, I've been thinking.
It's cheap. Like, it's cheap. It's so affordable.
No.
Highly recommend. Oh, I love this name, Monarchs and Margaritas.
Hello. I saw that in the chat.
Do I have a monarch on my shirt today? I don't think I do.
Cynthia. Hello, Cynthia.
Hello.
Oh, we've got Lisette. Hey, Lisette.
Hello. New England Betty Boop. Favorite name.
Annie. Hi, all from old_is new on Posh. Love it. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Wait, Amber. Amber Resells. Hi, Amber.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, Queen.
I love Amber.
Yay for finally, hopefully, closing on your house. Finally.
Oh my god.
That's been a story. Oh, Leslie Cause. Hi.
Hey, Leslie.
Hi, Summarization. Hello, hello. All right, so we're going to get started here today. Before we do, real quick, everybody, give this video a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I just have to sing it.
I can't.
Jack and Ryan just got up from a nap, so their voices are not like warmed up for that. So that's okay.
I literally was just laying down for like half.
I conked out. Full REM cycles, many.
Love it, love it. Well, as everyone who's tuning in can tell, we're talking about PoshFest and the Poshmark app. So I figure what we'll do is just like casually talk about Poshmark app updates first. And then we'll talk about PoshFest because I know lots of people have questions about PoshFest, rightfully so. And we're happy to talk about it. That's where we physically met.
Yes.
So
I don't know if we have a bunch of answers, but we have things to say.
We can speculate. We can guess.
Yeah. Yes, we can guess. And real quick, I'll address this. No, I have contacts in. I actually am going to make the effort to be contact wearing every day because wearing the masks, and shout out to all my glasses wearers since 4th grade, I can't do the hacks with the tissue, with the stuff on the glasses. I just need to get contacts. So I'll wear my glasses at night, but right now it's wait, love this comment. Thank you so much.
We thought the whole reason we're here is for comments.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so great. Let's start talking about some Poshmark app updates. None of these are really things that people are unaware of yet, but one thing that is newer that everyone kind of recently now has is Poshmark Stories, which is interesting.
I thought you were going to say the font, the new font. And I was like...
That's we love it.
Like everyone finally has the new font.
I know, I love it. Well,
do you not like the serif?
The physical app on the phone got a little facelift. It's a little bit more white like aesthetically, it's like more white and more maroon and has a new font, which at first I was like, I don't know if I like this, but I do. It's clean, I guess. It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until somebody was like, the font's different. It's
Yeah.
like, is it?
It's not a huge change, but like.
No, minute details.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is for iPhones. I don't know about Androids because I don't have one, but the OS got an update. But back to Poshmark stories. So, okay, first things first. I liked the idea of Poshmark stories when they told us about it, kind of, last PoshFest 2019. I was just curious, and I think we're still all curious, how it's gonna like become a thing, because some of the fears that got brought up, the question marks, which are still question marks today, are like, there's 50,000 followers in the closet. They're all showing up now. There's no way to give them preferential. Like, you can't do like a top 8.
Yeah, you can't
see
like
stories.
friends or favorites or whatever.
Yeah,
which
that is.
I don't know how you could ever filter through unless you literally went to specific closet pages.
I don't know how that algorithm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe see when they first announced it, I kind of thought it would be like, you know, people you buy from frequently, or like, you know, people whose items you like, you know, frequently, or like that kind of.
That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think that's the case.
Right. And it's, I feel like not most Poshmark stores, although like we might tailor towards women's wear, we don't necessarily shop.
Exactly.
So we don't shop in a way that someone, I mean, it'd be great, but I don't shop only for someone wearing a size 4. Like if there's multiple size 4s, great, but like that's not the reality.
Yeah.
So there's not like, I don't know, other than supporting business, there's not like a consistent way to shop someone's closet, because who knows if they're going to get something in.
Exactly.
That'll be the same.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And with Poshmark Stories, we were just talking about this before we went live. In the app itself, you have to go to the home feed, which when you open the app, it lands on. And then you have to get to the store, you have to scroll. I guess you scroll up, but you go down on the page. And then it's like going out of your way to see this social feature.
Yeah.
And it's just weird to me because I've done it. I've done videos and I've just posted the images from my listing.
Yeah.
You can't see how many people have seen the story.
Yeah.
And
can you see like on
kind of
Instagram, you can see like how many people see your story.
Yeah.
Right. And I remember in the hackathon, which we'll get to actually later in this chat, I brought up, and it's somewhere in social media, I brought up the fact if there was a way to connect with Instagram so that you could, if you wanted to post, it would link back to kind of like Facebook and Instagram linking, like you could tag the item in your photo, if you could do that in Poshmark.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So that it would be like
that'd be fun.
Nice
intertwined
like,
kind of.
Intertwined. You could hit 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
You know, so you're not doing extra work, which I think people, me personally, like stories is not really like a feature that I'm investing time in because it's not worth the return.
Yeah.
But it would be worth the return if I could post it once, put it in multiple places, and link back to my Poshmark closet.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I see. Like,
that would be super.
Like how when you post a story to Instagram, it can automatically go to Facebook, kind of like that.
Yes. So like you can share to your Twitter, Pinterest from your phone when you list a new item.
Yeah.
Or share the party.
Yeah.
You can select your social options. If there was a way to integrate Instagram,
that'd be great.
That would be more helpful.
That would be so helpful.
Yeah.
That would make sense. I know there's logistical and like legal things that have to go on between that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it's not as easy as just link them. There's there's laws, there's money, there's
Yeah.
So it's definitely interesting.
It is really odd that they almost have it hidden right now, because like until you showed me where it was, I literally didn't even know how to get to it.
Find it.
Like
Which
it's so non
for like a new feature. I feel like they would really want to like promote it and like bump it up instead of like kind of shuffle it down in the middle.
So then you almost wonder if like they even think it's going to be used as much as they were hoping, almost with how hidden and buried it is now.
I mean, I'm curious to see what comes of it, because again, you have to go out of your way to do this thing, which I know it's still new. So like they're figuring it out as people are playing with it. And Amanda Weiss, you know, our kind of unofficial face of Poshmark, she said in terms of social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, when you start to use the new features that are just released, the algorithms give you preference with the feeds and the follows so that you have more visibility because you're new to adopt the new thing. So that said, I have been using stories, but it hasn't translated into a sale. Also, I can't see, there's no links to see if you bought from a story.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if you would ever even see if you've had any benefit from doing it. And like you said, it is really odd that you can't even see how many people have viewed it. I think I had posted to my story one time on Posh, and it was like right when I first got the feature. And yeah, I was really confused that I couldn't see if anyone had seen it. And then I even got a notification, I think, that said like somebody shared my story. That I don't know what that means. Like, what does that even mean?
I don't know. It's
to their story, to a like social media platform. Like, I don't even know what that.
Can you share it to Twitter?
I don't know what that means.
Hi, Tugo, Tiffany, and Hugo.
Yeah.
Hugo.
Hi, Tugo. Oh, I love that.
I let it be known that I gave them that nickname, so I love that it's been adopted.
That's so cute.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it.
Marsha.
Marsha, I can't read. I'm so sorry. Mike. Oh.
Mike. Oh my gosh. Marsha. Thank you so much, Marsha Stroh.
To say
so
hi,
sweet.
Marsha.
What? Hey, Mike.
You go.
Mike. Okay. Happy National Dog Day.
Oh, yeah.
It's National Dog Day. Oh, congratulations, Mike.
Oh my gosh. Wait, there's a GIF on Instagram. It's called, and I'm not swearing when I say this, I Puggin Love You. And it's Puggin.
Oh, so cute.
Oh my God. I love a good pun. Thank you so much, Marsha's Trove. Thank you. Oh wait, Margaret says she did a 50% off sale in stories, said to make a bundle and comment stories. I'm pretty sure no one saw it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it'd be useful if at some point it is more prominent and people can see that type of stuff. Yeah, it would be good for sales. Instead of just having people from Instagram come over for sales, you could literally have people on Poshmark buy from your sales. But
then that problem comes in of like 70 billion people follow you, so it's like, you know, logistical issues.
Like I almost like I understand why they're doing this. It makes perfect sense, especially with how like the community like really exists. But I think like I don't think stories is quite hitting what is. I don't know. I feel like it's just not hitting.
It's missing
how
the consumer or how it's supposed to be used.
That's exactly what I think too. I think their hopes for it. It's just like not accomplishing that.
Like you're a selling platform, and I think it's my preferred selling platform. I think it's your guys too.
Yeah.
So I think it is not helping the selling aspect.
Yeah.
But if there's research we don't get. If there's research saying that the buying end is using these things and they're putting all this money into this feature, there must be a want or a need for it, I imagine.
Yeah. Like, I guess, yeah.
You know?
I remember when I first heard about it, it almost seemed like they do recognize how big of a presence there is of like poshers on Instagram, and they almost wanted to like push that into their app if they could. But I just, like, even when I heard that and thought that, I just never really thought or think that that's ever kind of going to be a thing, that people would literally abandon a like genuine full social media site to use a selling platform as a social media site.
Because I feel like there already is one that's. I feel like if anything is going to relate to like Instagram, because I feel like that's where like the story started. It's Depop. Because I feel like its layout really similar with the squares, you know, to Instagram. Like the buying aspect is really similar to Instagram. I feel like it's just kind of like, it's like a close but no cigar situation.
Yeah, and I think it's like this, like you guys are saying, like this, the community social media aspect happens not on the platform, but what does happen on the platform is the selling, is the thing that you created the app for. So I think to want people to shift their social media or add to it rather, because it's extra work now. It's not quite right just yet. I think still to my idea from Hackathon 2019, if there is a way to integrate with Facebook Poshmark, Facebook Instagram shops and your Poshmark closet, things would change. Like Nick's Hall of Clocks would be leveled up. He wouldn't have to he could get everything prepped ahead of time, so he could just tag each item and people can check out.
Oh, that'd be
same for you guys.
Oh,
it's not that easy. I'm sure it's not that easy. So
it'd be kind of easy, but
in a perfect world.
In a perfect world,
that would change a lot.
That would be really nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Jojo. Hi hon.
Wait, this hand. Okay.
Hi Jojo.
Hope you're well. Wait, you keep butt dialing Leslie?
No, Leslie keeps butt dialing me. It's so sweet. And every time I'm like, hi Leslie, hello, and then I just
last time she called, we just heard ruffling, and she just said like, "What is this thing doing?" And then it like hung up.
So funny. And it's happened a few times. I'm always like, "Oh, Leslie wants to chat." Like, hi.
And she just goes.
It's really funny, but no, I think it's cute.
That is so funny.
If you want to call, just give me a jingle. Let's chit chat. It'll be fun.
I do almost like wish Posh would more just like embrace Instagram than try to like move away from it, because I feel like the stuff we're putting on Instagram and the promotion we're doing in our Instagram stories are already driving tons of attention.
So much free promotion.
Like when I run a sale in my story, it's selling through Poshmark. Like I'm not
like they make
I can sometimes sell it to people on Instagram, but usually it's selling through Poshmark.
Through Poshmark.
Like, I just wish they'd kind of like recognize that and try to not like pull away from it almost.
Well, even like when people like make an Instagram picture, like Haley's hanger, for example, she says like, "New something coming to my Poshmark closet."
Yeah.
How many of those 46,000 Instagram followers are going to run to her Poshmark closet to buy it, and they make their 20%?
Exactly.
And they didn't have to do a thing; they had to listen no fingers. She made Instagram picture and they made money. Like,
I'm actually gonna speaking of that, I'm actually gonna take a quick moment to talk about this gorgeous item. Shameless plug.
What is this?
Shameless plug.
She.
Okay, she.
This is so
Can we talk about this? Oh my god. Can we talk? It is this stunning sequin diamond pattern. It's almost like fish scaly kind of with the pattern.
It looks like a mermaid costume, but like
it is
like not
so gorgeous.
It's
iridescent.
I love all the colors.
Oh my god! It's like it's green, it's pink, it's purple, it's gold, it's
Next
everything.
video, Blake just in it. He's just like, "Hello."
Listen, I won't lie. I have 2 available in my Poshmark closet. Link in the description. I have a size 8 and 12 available. I tried on the 12, did not fit. But I would love if this was a shirt or something. Oh my god, it's so. It's a mini.
Can you please make
Where's
like
the dress?
What does Denali always say about when she
It's a mini dress.
Can you please like post a picture of me in this dress? He's like,
mini dress, spaghetti straps, super cute. I don't know where you're gonna go in this honestly, a photo shoot. Literally. It's Top Shop. I have 2 in my closet. Check it out. They're brand new with tags. I love it. Wait, back to the questions, because this is a good one. Does anyone else have this weird new dropping soon filter on the left-hand side? This actually came up a couple times. Jamie said, "What's the dropping feature?" Well, first, I have some follow-up questions. Are you using an Android or an iPhone? And then where, like, what page on the app is this coming up for you?
Yeah,
like when you're listing something?
I've never heard of the
dropping soon feature.
Is that in the story?
Oh wait, Vera says apparently nothing in my closet is dropping soon. LOL. Can you schedule when a listing goes live? Is that it? Oh, scheduled listings. So you could be on vacation and really be on vacation. Wait,
anyone who's watching who knows this, where is this? Like, is it in a listing? Is it in your story? Like
on the left-hand side, dropping soon.
Veronica said desktop.
Wait, where'd she say? Hold on.
On the desktop?
On a Mac. So it is iOS.
Desktop in your closet. In your closet. Okay.
Interesting.
In my closet. So go to your closet on the desktop. I'm looking.
Yeah. Let's see what we
I have nothing dropping. Oh, I do. Wait. There's new updates. Like it just happened because I was just on Posh. Okay, so now if you go to Posh on a desktop, this is a perfect chat. There is, when you filter for availability, so like sold or available or all, it has now changed to all items, available and dropping soon items, and sold items. Oh my God, this is live. This is breaking news.
Come on, Nancy, coming straight to you from
yes.
Okay.
This is not.
When did this happen? Today? It must have been today.
I just shared my closet right before we logged on.
Yeah,
so it just dropped. I wonder if you filter
on the phone. I don't see it.
No, it's not on the phone. Maybe it'll take.
But I mean, there could be an update
to get to the phone.
Interesting. Interesting. So that's fresh. That is fresh, juicy gossip.
Hopefully that's not an accidental leak from Hackathon this year.
Ooh, should I screenshot it?
Yeah.
Everybody screenshot
it.
Because
they've never said anything about that. And like I think they have Hackathon picked out pretty early.
Didn't they say that they were gonna do new filters?
Yeah. So Manish so Manish recently sent out like an update of like just like, you know, we're all getting through all of everything that's going on in the world together. Poshmark is doing great. We're excited for PoshFest. Also, he dropped a little hint about, he didn't say the filters. When you're listing an item, there's that step, which I have consistently recommended be removed entirely, of the filters when you upload your photos.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you want to add a filter? And it's literally from 2000 and...
Yeah, I know. They look like the really old Instagram filters.
They're not like cute presets or anything. Like they're thick.
It's like a burnt orange sienna with a black border.
Color-altering bordered photos.
Like you can't see anything.
Yes, Amber.
Wally, thanks for the sweater. And hi.
Hello, Denali's here. Hey, Denali. Okay, real quick, sorry. And for anyone who just logged in, breaking news on Poshmark. If you check out your Poshmark closet on the desktop and go to your filter options for availability, there's now a new dropping soon feature, as well as some other additional like selections on ways to filter. We maybe think, I don't know if this was supposed to happen. This wasn't talked about. Who knows? I screenshotted it, so it's out.
I kind of feel like it honestly was not supposed to be there yet, but because actually maybe when he says filters, he wasn't talking about picture filters. He was talking about in your closet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We got a mystery. Let's go. Everybody get in the van. Oh, this is fun. Oh, I like
this. Is Nancy Drew's new book, Poshmark 2020. Oh my God, you guys.
Amanda White published too early.
She had those white claws on Instagram and said, boop. Oh no, Amanda.
Oh my God, that's so interesting. Honestly, what is dropping soon? It must be scheduling. That would make sense. Which that would be a huge deal.
Do you know how fun? Do you know how happy that's going to make Erin?
I wonder
she has to release all those tie-dye sweatshirts. She can just hit publish.
I wonder. Oh yeah, because then you could build the hype of maybe you can grow likers, and then they get alerted when you drop it.
When you drop it. Which could be good. This is all alleged.
Oh, this is
speculation.
We are taking shots in the jar.
Oh my God! Wait, I'm gonna check to update my app in the App Store to see if there's been a push update in the Poshmark situation because. Okay, no, there's no Poshmark update yet, so it hasn't come to the app. But Hello. Um,
Yeah, I wonder if you do it like a draft kind of, but you can instead of hit like save as draft,
you can like save it to like a like a tweet deck. Like a tweet deck
like a Hootsuite.
Pre-release like tweets and stuff. Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, like I wonder. I'm just gonna. There's not yet a scheduling option in the app, but maybe there is online. Try it online, someone.
Yeah, try posting something. Even though I've been listening like all day and I did not see anything
like or if
on the desktop.
If you hit I'm sorry, I'm losing.
Are you all right?
My mouth. So like when you save it as a draft, you don't hit like publish, you hit cancel, and then it'll be like, oh, do you want to save it? I wonder if you have to do that.
Yeah, save changes.
Like, something and then like cancel it, and then it'll say like, do you want to save it as a draft? Do you want to,
I don't know if you'd hit cancel if you're going to drop it. I feel like there's probably going to be a new thing where you literally pick a time or something. Kind of like when you upload a YouTube video or something where you like can premiere it maybe.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I have a draft up on my desktop. Let me just see if there's an option to schedule additional details.
Ooh, let's try that.
No. Not yet.
Bad idea.
Not yet. Okay. Well, we'll see. Something will absolutely happen. Hi, Laura.
I really think it's not supposed to be there.
The Easter egg has been planted, so we'll see where this goes.
It sure has. Well, okay, perfect. Let's shift into specifically talking about the hackathon. So this is going to be a lead-in into our PoshFest conversation. Something that happens at PoshFest every year is something called the hackathon. And the hackathon is like a breakout event where they announce / give out a little bit of data, which is like the one time to get it, as well as new features that are like bigger ideas for the app itself. So coming off of last year's PoshFest, the big discussions were about Posh stories and the ability to do the additional information when listing an item. So you could put a SKU number, things like that, or notes. That was a really big one. And then seller reports.
Yeah, the inventory report.
Oh, yeah. I still haven't done that. I need to do
that. I did it when I had to do my taxes.
I'll probably do that then. That's a good idea.
And so basically this year, this email happened today. Every year PoshFest happens, in advance, they send out an email talking about hackathon. And if you check my Instagram stories, you will see it. And essentially it's your one shot to give your information, your suggestions, your recommendations as to what features you would want within the app. This is not a time to it's not a complaining thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like something to be improved because it will help the business or help you be efficient as a reseller or as a seller on the platform. So for example, mine, again, I said this earlier, is about efficiency and removing, when you're uploading a listing, remove that step to add a filter to your cover shot because no one uses it. It hurts the quality of your photos. And with Poshmark telling us that there is such an importance on that cover photo, it kind of is shocking that that's still there because
it's like outdated filter.
It's like MySpace status. And so that's a good recommendation because it improves efficiency, it improves speediness, and I can list more items in less time.
You don't have to hit like 4 times.
Exactly. So hackathons for those kind of ideas, like bigger app ideas, like the connection from Facebook for stories, Posh stories, to Instagram stories, that would be a hackathon idea that you could submit. And if you check within the app today, the Poshmark app, there should be, if you refresh a couple times, those notifications for closet clear out and stuff, there should be an update that says, have an idea for hackathon? Click here to submit it.
Yeah.
That's where you could do it. Or check your email because they sent out an email.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on real quick. Did you fellas apply to speak? Is that a thing? Can you apply to Zoom? They sent out an email to apply to speak. No comment. And can you apply to Zoom? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean, Denali? I imagine everything will be
Zoom speak, maybe?
Can you be a Zoom? like, I don't know. I'm on Zoom too much. Unpopular opinion. I'm over this. Zoom. I don't like Zoom anymore. It's not fun anymore. It was fun for the
I
first
get it.
minute, and now I'm like,
I get it.
talk to a person.
Well, okay, so we'll real quick talk about this. So I'm attending PoshFest. I bought the upgraded ticket. I'll get the Posh swag box, which is what they called it, with some breakout sessions and things. Ryan did as well. But since Jack and Ryan live in the same home, you know, bundle your ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just cram in one computer screen, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious how the structure of the days will be. I love to see the companies, you know, aside from Poshmark, how everyone's like adapting to like having conferences still or big meetings.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that PoshFest is still, I'm kind of shocked. It's 2 days.
Oh,
I thought it was going to be like a super condensed,
it's 2 days.
couple hour event.
I thought it was a day. I thought when you signed up to buy your ticket, it was like, how many hours do you want to do it? And it was like less than one. Like
that was the
+6. I thought that was it. I thought it was.
That was the research email, and there was not less than 3 hour option.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, and there was no other option.
I just remember the smallest amount.
Yeah, same. I think it's going to be interesting because there's still no structure really. What will be available to the public is the main like Manisha's State of the Union of Poshmark, which is actually really good. It's informative. It's really nice to hear him speak. And he's, for anyone who thinks that because he's a CEO, he's unattainable or unreachable, that is the opposite from who he is as a person. I've met him. I've had FaceTime. Not like physical talking with him multiple times. You guys have as well.
Yeah, we got a drink with him. It's great. Super nice.
But he's fully accessible, and like that's like one of the best things about PoshFest is virtually everyone from Team Posh is there, and it's the one time to go up and say hello and meet the people that are behind the scenes, and like the social media girls, Cairo, I absolutely love her. Yeah. I mean, I love all of them, but I also just love her name.
That's a really cool name.
That's really pretty. Oh my God. Amanda Weiss is there all the time. She's serving looks.
Love Amanda with her snake skin.
Oh my God.
Or the snake skin print, rather.
Yeah. So
2 days. Yeah, this shouldn't be a shock because everything about PoshFest said October 2nd and 3rd. I imagine this is what's going to happen because, again, we don't really have a full schedule yet. I think the State of the Union and everything free will kind of happen Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that everyone who paid or upgraded for the VIP kind of breakouts and whatnot, that will happen all day Saturday. But I am curious how this will physically happen because I think when I posted like, oh, get your ticket, people were like, oh, I'm so excited to see you. And I don't think people realize that like, I imagine thousands of people will be attending.
Yeah.
You're not going to see anyone except who's speaking.
Yeah.
So like we won't see each other. Like there's no possible way to do that.
Yeah, that makes sense though. Because I was like, logistically, a Zoom call can only hold like so many people. So if everybody is like, you know, or if like X amount of people that paid for the ticket are trying to get into the same breakout session, like I don't think that would work. Because then, like, you know, you get people that don't want to mute their mic and there's screaming and whatever behind. So it's like,
yeah.
That is a little.
It'll be interesting.
I didn't even think about
that. Will be. They have not really said much, about exactly what's going on. They've kind of talked about some bits and pieces of what's gonna happen, but not how it's gonna happen.
Like, I'm kind of curious as to like not the like bigger breakout sessions, but the kind of more like the individual experiences that are really easy to do in person, like not closet clearouts. What are they called?
Consultations.
Closet consultations. So like, is it gonna be like
are they doing those?
I don't know.
And
like, I think it wouldn't be super hard to do them. Like if I was like, I am a closet consultant, if they just like send me the person's like Zoom information and like a time, like that's
really putting them relying on
Yeah.
So logistically, like thinking about this,
is retracted.
I mean, there's like a lot that could there's a ton that could go wrong with this.
Yeah.
Just one Zoom meeting with one person on each end is tough. Thousands. There is certain, like when you're a company that size, you can partner with the company itself to get better connections, more consistent connections. I think the YouTube, they have a relationship with YouTube. So I think there'll probably be, when they live stream the State of the Union and whatnot, they'll have like really good servers behind them for that experience. But it'll definitely be interesting.
I know, yeah, well,
Leslie said, I met you 3 at PoshFest. It's amazing connections. Okay, listen, I wanted to talk about this with you guys. The connection aspect in person of PoshFest 2019, because it was my first one, was unreal. Like it was so good. It was so good. That's where we met. That's where I met Leslie. It's where I met Denali. It's where I met, well, I didn't meet Hugo there, but that's where we like really formed our friendship. Steven, like there's so many people. And that's the thing I'm kind of bummed about, because obviously we cannot have that this year. And again, back to the, you can't see each other with these experiences. Like even with a panel, it's, you know, it's going to be, I don't know how they're going to do that, but 1 to 4 people, and then just everyone in their homes on their couches. Like,
you know, the like
It'd be
connecting and one-on-one and networking to me is like not only my favorite part, but to me the most like valuable part of PoshFest, because it was my first year last year too. Easily that was my number one takeaway of like, that is what stood out to me. That's what I found the most value in. And so that's why I didn't personally purchase a ticket, because that is not going to be there at all. And like, I can read later what the hackathon involved. I can like read what the new feature is,
and they're probably going to publish like all of the free events. Like those will go up on YouTube permanently.
But it's just the like the bare bones of the event is there, but it's like the meat won't be. Which I'm not blaming them at all. They cannot control this. Like obviously they're doing the best they can. It was a good price, like etc. But it's just, I'm bummed that obviously we won't be able to do that.
I think it's going to be, I know I personally felt this, and I think a lot of people did, which is, I think they were very excited to implement something to kind of have 2 different paths within the conference days in person, when that was being planned or going to be planned. I think there was going to maybe be I'm just starting out reselling, and I've done this, I know all the basics, give me some more like maybe business information. And I think this year is going to be, again, geared towards those who are just starting out and kind of want to like learn about the platform. Denali, thank you so much.
I was just gonna say, I'm really gonna like get a good chuckle when everybody's just drunk as a skunk in their house
On Zoom.
just talking to like Amanda Weiss.
Oh my god, I can't
wait for that. That'll be
funny. Thank you so much, Denali. Wait, I lost my train of thought though.
Well, I wonder, so obviously it also is a bummer that this year with the whole Zoom thing, you also won't get that like one-on-one with the team either. With Nish, with Amanda, with team, with the technical team, like all that stuff. I mean, unless
they'll probably do a panel.
Unless they can do some like scheduled like 15-minute chit chats, but like that's a bummer too.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see it all. But I mean, my word around PoshFest, it's like interesting because there's no right way to do this.
No.
So, and you know, it's a first, so we have to give them the benefit of the doubt. I will say, even though there was a cost, I think it was very reasonable if you wanted to purchase it. And if you did use it and you do have a reselling business, or you know, this is your side hustle and you're reporting it for taxes, this is a tax write-off. Like, it's a business expense. So I'm not a tax professional, just to make that clear, but tax write-off.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think my question to the viewers / you guys, Ryan and Jack, or I guess more Ryan, what is something you're maybe looking for from this virtual PoshFest? Like, is there a breakout session or a certain section of information you want to know more about? I know for me, like a highlight would be hackathon and getting to know the features of the app that are coming and how it can work into my business.
Yeah, I think that's one of the. I am going to be completely honest. I wanted the T-shirt. So
okay, yeah.
Back into the T-shirt, but
the swag box is going to be good.
I know. I hope it's fun, but I will say, like, I really want to know, like, where people are coming from that, like, find my item. Like, I want to see, you know, if at all possible, like, how many people are coming from Instagram, from the app, or from Instagram to Poshmark, or like Google. Like, if they Google something and find your item, like, is it random, or is it like really based off of like a social media following, or is it like, you know, some other external factor that I don't know about?
Well, I mean, I can tell you that because I attended Nicole State's panel last year, and she was with the YouTube guy whose name I believe was Matt or Mike, something with an M.
Totally.
He is. I talked to him after the panel, which is unfortunate that again we can't do these things in person because that was the best 4 minutes of my life. Because I was like, help me figure out XYZ specifics with YouTube, and I'm not going to share it here because, you know, it's my journey. Yeah. But I was like, how do I improve so I can be better and more visible? And, you know, we went from a couple hundred subscribers to almost, you know, approaching 4,000. So like, you know, that's great growth.
Yeah.
You know, that was a panel where it was very valuable information. And regards to finding your items, everything has to do with your title. Your title is so incredibly important. If you have, you should be able, assuming the item isn't super popular, like super popular, you should be able to type in your title or close to it into Google, and it should be one of the first things that shows up in a Google search page.
Yeah.
So like if you have Jeffrey, I'm just going to be specific, Jeffrey Campbell suede black heel snake boots, your listing, your photo from your Poshmark closet should be one of the first shopping items in that Google search.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Even if they just look at Jeffrey Campbell suede boots or Jeffrey Campbell snake or black.
Exactly.
If you had all of those words, then you have more range.
Exactly. Yeah. Wait, just going back up here. Can't wait to go to my first PoshFest. Yes, I will say, whether people experienced or not, went to PoshFest, I would say the consistent stream of positive affirmation was PoshFest socially was the best time. Like you can find people like knocking, like I hated PoshFest, but the one thing that they said was awesome was the networking and meeting everyone. And I couldn't agree more. It was one of the best times. I think it was like one of my top 5 adult moments. Like it was great.
It's so fun.
Same. It's so fun.
Well, and I think like a big thing for like speaking to the social aspect of it is like, you know, you see all these people online, like the Deal Queen and Us Lady and, you know, everybody, like all these big resellers, and then you see them in person and you're like, oh wait, they're just people. Like you get to like experience the like humanness of it all, which is so fun.
I will say it's funny. Like looking back, I remember when I met you both, we were at the bottom. I'm very photographic memory. We were at the bottom of the elevator. I was with Nick, and you were wearing your purple, and I was like, "Oh my God, you're so tall."
That's what everybody said to me. It didn't help that I had switched platforms on, but everybody was like, "You're taller in person," and I was like, "Well, because anybody that sees me on the internet sees me from like here up." And like, I don't look that tall.
Yeah. It's fun. Yeah. Well, we'll miss those, you know, oh my God, you're so tall, or you're, I don't know, love your style in person, you know?
Yeah.
You know, because some people don't dress up, you know, because they're in gym clothes or whatever, which is fine. But, and also just, I mean, it's hopefully a year away from now, but once we can go to PoshFest again in person, I'm going to tell you right now, do not freak out over your wardrobe. People show up in t-shirt and jeans to fancy dresses. I'm not going to say gowns, but fancy. Well,
I mean,
did somebody wear a gown?
Sure.
Yes, Alex's friend, Alex's coworker.
Shay.
What's Shay? She wore that gorgeous black dress.
Moment. Oh,
yeah.
Look.
With the tulle, it was really gorgeous.
Yeah, I think Renee's mannequin had a gown.
Hoda.
Oh yeah, she had the signage.
Yeah.
I didn't get.
Yeah,
I know. Now we still don't
see,
get
and now I was all excited. I get a signed Hoda this year, but I'll have to sign her over Zoom.
Bye, Tugo.
Bye,
Tiffany. You go. Thank you. Bye, Tugo. Have fun. Good night. Say hi to your plants.
Wait, Jojo said I'm back. Had a debate with a lady trying to cheat me out of horchata. Whoa, that's not okay. That's criminal. I love horchata because it's delicious and dairy free. It's rice milk. It's a rice milk drink with usually it's rice milk, cinnamon. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just delicious. It's like a Spanish drink. Sweet. It's just like a dessert drink. So good. So good. I would like to take a moment to say, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, everyone, because there's 82 of you here and only 24 thumbs up, and that's unacceptable.
Come on.
Unacceptable. We need to thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Yeah,
I would love to put this out into the viewers watching. What do you want to know about PoshFest? We answer all your questions, like as to the best of our abilities based on our experience. We don't know too much about 2020. We know what you know. So, but we can give you some context as to what it was like last year or how things went. We'd be happy to answer any of those questions. So submit them at your leisure.
I hope at some point in like the hackathon or something, they talk about like kind of like the numbers behind the new features, like what they're expecting with stories, like how, like what % of your closet do they think are even going to see that you posted something to them or whatever. It'd be interesting for them to kind of like back up the new features with like actual data or actual like expectations kind of.
Or like what kind of data drove them to be like, this is what we want to do.
Instead of just being like, look at this new fun thing, be like, we expect that like,
I want to know, like, here's why we're doing it. This is the data that just to do this, and this is what we're seeing from it so far, and this is where it's projected to go. That would be good.
I mean, I think originally the idea was that you could like the idea of it's really good. Like you could, in theory, if you could wear the items, like modeling, it's kind of, in my opinion, I think it's best if you can wear the items that you're selling. Because the whole point of stories is to bring it to life. And if you can show this gorgeous, cute, flowy dress and just do like a little boomerang of like you twirling in it, and then tag the dress, someone can see how it fits, someone can see the movement, and then buy it. But to what we said earlier, the feature's kind of hidden. Who's seeing it? We can't see those numbers, and we only see when someone likes it or shares the story, which where does that even go?
I know. I'd also like to see the numbers behind closet clear out, and maybe they can explain why they do it every other day.
They do it every 15.
Okay.
Is there really that success rate, or what's with?
Okay, but if you're Becky Park and you can put that much time and effort into it, probably for the rest of us, nope.
I will say I'm impartial. I like to do them around the 30th or 1st or the 15th of the month, because that's when people get paid. I find that when I do closet clearouts, I have the best results on the people getting paid time frames. Middle of the weeks, especially towards the end of the month, people are getting ready to pay rent. So, if there's a week and a half left, I'm not dropping those prices. They'll buy once they get paid again.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
My personal research.
I've made some sales from it, but like nothing that's like crazy.
Oh my God, Vera, Thumbs up if you want Blake to go. Here's the thing. I don't fit in it though. This is a 12 and I am not a 12.
We can just hold it up to yourself.
I mean, wouldn't this look so cute though?
Can you please run it to PoshFest 2021? Can this be your
Oh my god.
Full drag.
I love it. Full drag. I actually did buy a romper recently.
A romp him?
Yeah, a romp him. Which those are not meant. Like, I have a newfound understanding for women when they wear rompers. That is some clothing gymnastics to go to the bathroom. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I bet.
Have you ever worn like a denim overall? Like a bib?
Not since I was 5.
Okay, so I wear them religiously.
Not
I love them. Yeah, exactly. Adult Oshkosh gosh. It's a Sean Johnson doing cartwheels.
I mean, if anything, it made me understand in men's clothing why there are, like in men's underwear, why there's flaps.
Yeah, or like zipper.
You know,
or,
right, you know.
Yeah, just revolving door.
Wait, hold on. Here we go. I don't know if I posted it, but I would want the calculator that does the historically low price drop to be the regular offer to likers instead of having to edit the listing. Yes. I don't know, the calculator, the historically low price. Does that make sense? I'm trying to understand it.
No.
I think it's in reference to when you make a deal.
Yeah.
You hit the button once, whereas if you want to
go in
drop the price
calculator.
that
would just be more streamlined kind of.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah,
see, if you could tap 10 listings.
Well, like Mercari,
and then go go into your closet and be like, closet clear out, drop by 10%. Yeah. Automatically.
Yep.
That would be
smart.
Handy.
eBay, not to talk about eBay, but I know that they do this, and I think Denali's done it. You can do exactly that. You can select your listings and do your 10% discount or whatever the discount is in bulk. And assuming
I would love if they could add just any kind of feature that is like bulk, like deleting,
category
bulk,
specific.
Not sharing, that'd be too cheating, kind of. But like bulk, price drop, bulk sales, bulk offers out, like. Mm-hmm. That'd be so nice instead of always having to go into every single item and like drop prices or whatever.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of just like these updates, I'm actually going to shout out a friend of yours, Ann Eckhart. Love Ann. She has a great. I personally find it to be very informative and concise. And she basically has a video podcast called Reseller Report. And it's on YouTube. Just type in Reseller Report or Ann Eckhart, ANNECKHART. Mm-hmm. And she'll come up. She's a fellow reseller. And she's friendly with Jack and Ryan.
She lives a town over.
Yeah. She's got cute dogs as well. Yes. She basically by platform takes you through the events of what's happening, and with the COVID changes and policy updates and Facebook updates and feature changes, there's a lot to talk about. And she just day by day, Monday through Friday, will take you probably between 10 and 20 minutes of updates, maybe a little longer some days. And she'll go through every platform. The video is plain. It's just the logo of the brand she's talking about at that time throughout the video. But I find it very informative, and I think it's a resource that everyone should check out because there's not really anything else like that, to my knowledge, right now.
Yeah, more like general news than like opinion or discussion. It's like
no real opinion, which I prefer when she's talking about this because I think she does a great job, because it's just she's telling you what's going on, or she'll say like, oh well, in my experience XYZ, but it's not like opinion based news. Yeah. So it's good, and she'll talk about USPS. She's been doing a lot of those updates because there's a lot going on with that too. So definitely check it out.
It's on like Anchor and Spotify.
It's on Spotify.
It is?
If you
it's on Spotify.
Yep.
Okay, good. I've genuinely been loving that. It's how I get my info.
Yeah.
Sharing is faster now in the app. That's nice. Fun trick, if you're using your phone, if you go to your Poshmark closet in your phone browser, like Safari, Chrome, whatever you're using, and open your closet, you can share 1,000 times faster.
Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah.
I always share with my laptop.
Yeah, I do too. But if I do it on my phone, I do it
like
from the
muscle memory. Like,
Right. Hi, Amanda. I'm late to the party. Did y'all talk about the copy listing stitch? No, we didn't talk about that situation. So I think just to paint the picture first, Poshmark recently, within the past couple months, got the copy listing feature, which was great. Because in theory, I think it was initially communicated that it was a way to copy, and Amber resells, if she's still here, she just talked about this on her Instagram, / she might put a video out. The idea was that you're copying an existing listing, like a visible to be purchased item, you're copying that listing to sell something similar or to relist that item so that the listing is new. But recently, and I don't know where it came from, so I'm going to talk about it generally, there was something that came to light from a response from a Poshmark employee, I guess. Someone had reached out and this person received information saying that when you use the copy feature, it does not bring your item to the top of the just in section of the Poshmark app. I don't know if this is true. I am just relaying what was kind of going around social media. But
yeah, I'll let you finish.
Yeah, sorry. I think if that situation's happening, no, let me backtrack. One main point that the person, assuming from Poshmark, responded to this person saying was, we want to make sure that the listings that are just in are fresh listings, which made everyone on social media, because this kind of blew up one day, it made everyone say, like, I'm relisting my stale listing, making it new and fresh. So why is that not fresh anymore to you?
Yeah.
And so people were like, okay, so now the copy listing feature is pointless. So basically it's like, you copy a listing, it does not in the system recognize it as fresh and new. Yeah. So even if you're listing new items, and I've done this, I've used it as like a template. I just make new listings, but now I'm not doing that because there's like a lack of clarity on what the feature is used to be used for.
Yeah. So when people were talking about how stuff wasn't going to just in, I was like really confused because I had copied a few old listings and it went to the just in. And so I was just like, what is everyone talking about? So I posted my story, like, mine's at just in, like, what's going on here? And apparently someone like did a lot of research. I wish I knew who, because I'd love to give them a shout out, but they looked into it. And if the listing is 60 days old or older, it goes to just in. But if it's newer than that, the system knows and it doesn't let it go to the just in. It goes to be just as old as
within the 60 days.
Or yes, to like just shared.
Yeah,
okay, so
it's just shared versus just in.
And so I was like thinking about that, and I was like,
that makes
a ton of sense, because there would be people that would spam relist like every single day if they could.
That's probably what people have been doing.
Yes. So that is what I think is why they did that. But yeah, if you do old listings, it should go to just.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
like older than 60 days.
Yes. Which I wish they would add the feature of how long has this listing been up without having to get an inventory report. That would be nice. But like,
I know.
Oh, Amber, thank you, Amber.
Okay.
Okay, so
weather.
The 60-day thing makes. I think that's fair. I think that makes perfect sense.
I don't think that sounds like unreasonable. Yeah. When I learned that, I was like, okay, that's 2 months. Like that, I think is a fair amount of time
to refresh.
So clean it up a little bit, or take a new picture if you want to, or whatever.
100%.
That would be
okay.
Someone like spam reposted every day, or even just continuously. Like,
I just love it when if you go into Poshmark and type in copy, how many things just.
When it puts copy,
right?
Yeah.
Hold on. I had to try this myself today. I sorted my closet by Justin, and the copied listing was not at the top. All right. So based on our new information of how old the original listing was your listing 60 days old, or was it less?
Yeah, because if it was less, it wouldn't show up.
If it was less, it's not going to show up as like a newer, fresh listing, you know?
And there's not
I think that's
a way for you to
smart.
check. You kind of just have to know when you got it or do an inventory
or write it down somewhere.
And to Leslie's point, you can still relist the normal way. The listing will go into Justin. Right. So just
like screenshot.
Copy all the
just like
it's like it's not as easy per se, but it's
if you really want
to quick.
Yeah.
Restyle Secrets. This is for you guys. Tell your folks. Say hello.
Never seen Charlie
Barons.
Who's Charlie?
I've not seen Charlie Barons, but I will tell Janet hello.
Love it. Jamie said, I copied an old one and it's at the top of my just in.
That listing was
great.
60 days old.
Yeah.
When you copied.
Okay, good. That's good. That's actually really informative. That's smart. I feel like that should be something that's communicated though.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why they
kind of just popped that feature in and we're like, here, good luck.
I mean, they didn't want to tell people because then they would probably do the spam thing. But then to deter that, why wouldn't you
tell?
Yeah, it seems a little.
I'm sure they'll talk about it at PoshFest, but they probably should have said something.
Yeah, we had a little miscommunication, but that's okay.
Yeah. Love it. All right, you guys. So we're at the hour, and so we're gonna let Jack and Ryan, go on with their merry lives. If you guys have any last minute questions, make sure to get those in. I will say that wait, hold on. Let me get rid of this banner. I will say that Jack and Ryan's information is down in the description bar. You can check them out on Instagram. You can check them out on Jack's YouTube channel. Everything is linked below.
Yeah.
This is an announcement for everyone listening. This is going to be my last What's Up Wednesday for the time being. I've done this for 2 months straight and I'm taking a break. Just being honest, I need to be a little bit inspired and rested with this. So this will come back, TBD. I'd like to change up the format next to just keep it a little spicy. But I would like to say thank you so much to Jack and Ryan for tuning in.
Can you please? Oh,
okay. So I would do a lot more dancing videos and fun videos, but people don't realize music has to be licensed, and so I can't. Yeah. I have to seek out music and then learn to like it so that I can play it on YouTube. No.
Yeah.
I can't just jam out to Beyonce or Megan Thee Stallion and WAP or something.
Sing people's listings, sing the descriptions or whatever.
Love it.
On Fiverr, can that be your new instead of what's on Wednesday? Blake was on Fiverr and people pay him money to sing things.
Yeah.
Sing.
Oh my god, is that my new business venture?
Yeah.
Virtual. I should just do Cameo.
Yes. Oh my god, you 100% should.
Yes.
Please do Cameo.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's actually a great idea.
People would love
do
that.
it. Make the account.
Wait. Thumbs up this video if you think I should make a Cameo account where you, the consumer, can request a video of me singing anything. Singing, breaking up with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend. He's done with you. She is kicking you out. Whatever you want. Okay.
Oh, that would be so
I love
and
it.
I'll just charge you a small fee of $2,000. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's ask Mark Zuck before a small loan of $1 million.
Yeah.
Love it. Oh my god, that would actually be so funny. It's extra for costumes.
Yes.
Yes, it would be extra for costumes.
Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm
for the top dress, extra $25.
Could I do for the sequin dress because I'd have to get it fitted because it's a size 12 and
I'll pay for
not a size 12.
Problem.
Oh my god, maybe I could make that a Patreon and platinum tier.
Love that.
Costume video.
Love it.
Gold tier. Oh my god, this is a great idea.
Okay, but can you please do just regular reselling content in full drag, eyebrows glued down, hair to the back,
something that has been going around, and I was inspired recently. Euphoria, not necessarily the show, which I watched, which is kind of hard to watch, but the makeup from the show has been becoming a thing right now. And like you're having like not necessarily good looking, but like glittery, bright eyes, kind of like, you know, going to a rave situation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do I want to do that? Do I need to order some like James Charles palettes?
Please.
You know,
Yeah.
Morphe setting spray.
Yes.
You need to order some good recyclable glitter.
A big like 30-pound
biodegradable glitter.
Yeah.
Like
we can
30-pound
wig. One of the RuPaul X Party City wigs.
Oh my god. No, those are terrible. I've seen James Mansfield's video.
So bad.
They're so bad. I'd probably get one from Wigs by Vanity. She's from Australia.
Yes.
She's
human hair, honey. Human hair, okay?
Yes.
Brazilian.
Yes.
Love it. Oh my god. I wonder what would look good.
Do you know what you need to do? I went to high school with a girl who was really involved in like drag and like the bossing or whatever, and she would put wigs in people's costumes like down by their butt, and then like, or not a wig, a magnet, like the opposite of a magnet, and then put the other side in someone's hair. So they would like the ponytail would do that.
I love it. Well, don't forget that Halloween is coming up, and since we're all at home with nowhere to go, you can best believe that I have some creative concepts that I'm going to do.
They're going to be so... I already know how I'm going to be for Halloween. I'm already so excited.
Yes.
Low maintenance.
Oh, I'm going to be high maintenance.
Same.
High maintenance and judgmental of myself. But, you know. I expect quality.
High maintenance, judgmental. Love it.
Oh my god. Like, I actually have heels. They're over there. I've got heels. No, so I actually, from the Nordstrom Rack sale, Abound. Like, I think the, you know, home brand.
Yeah.
Their home brand. They had a pair of shoes, and I was like, 50% off. I'll just get them and like wear them, and they can be my heels.
They can be your just like wake up and cook breakfast heels.
They're like, it's like a bedroom slipper.
It's my house shoes. My house slipper.
Yeah, 100%. Wear with a muumuu.
Go get the newspaper.
You know.
Yeah. A caftan.
Yeah.
I'm really tempted to get a caftan. Like the more I have to stay inside, the more that I wear like a sack.
There's a company that I follow. I would love to partner with them actually. Especially for Pride next year. You guys can do it too. There's a company called Kaftco, Kaftko.
Oh my god.
They're from Brooklyn, and they're gender neutral caftans. They're fun prints. They come in 2 sizes of lengths, and they're fun. I mean, it's amazing. I want one.
I'll have to look at that.
I just want to get one because, you know, pants, too restrictive. Ugh, too much. Too much drama.
More
like
shirts. More like shirts.
And like, just
you might still have to wear pants, right?
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I love it. Sorry.
Cracker human hair.
Oh my god, I love it.
The lace for the lace front. Good for you. Enjoy.
Thank you for supporting my extracurricular endeavors.
You're bound. They're getting paid.
Oh my god. I love it. Now I need a fan. I need a
the warp fan.
My fan is over here.
Yeah. What's the company? Daft Boy.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Which, by the way. Oh, go ahead. Thumbs up if anyone's a Drag Race fan. RuPaul's Drag Race. Or Dragula. I love Dragula. That's the more edgy version. Two different shows. I love drag. The more I'm home, the more I'm like, why not?
Can we talk about how tragic it was that Chi Chi DeVane passed away, unfortunately?
Oh my god.
I can't. No one's passed away from that show, which is crazy because there's over 100 girls. But damn.
I know.
It's so sad. It's so sad. She was looking real scary though with her videos. I don't know if you saw those.
I haven't looked. Oh.
She was like unrecognizably thin, like sick person in a hospital thin.
Isn't that what they said? It was like
she had pneumonia or something.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm sure it was stemming from all sorts of things going on, but
that's so sad.
Terrible. It's terrible. But well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm sure we could talk forever. Thank you to Kari and all my super chat funding for my drag life.
Yeah, your white collar drag.
I need to think of a name for you.
I don't even know what kind of a name. I want it to be funny and punny.
Yes.
What is it like? What do they say? Like your first pet in the street you lived on?
But like Hammy Phelps does not have a ring to it.
Hammy Phelps.
Hammy. No, Hammy. He was a hamster.
Did you have it was a hermit crab or a hamster? It was one of them.
Hamster.
Hammy.
Clocked it.
Love it.
Hamster. Hammy the hamster. I don't even know what my drag name would be.
I'll have to think of that.
Yeah.
Well, I think of them at like 3 in the morning. I'll be like,
I love it. Thank you, Hope. I actually have done makeup before for myself, not in a drag capacity, just like I was curious about makeup.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me try to put it on. I can do falsies, which is a learned skill. So respect all my ladies that wear the falsies and men. False eyelashes are no joke. Oh my God. It's like, you have to position yourself in a mirror that is so unnatural. And like, tweezers are the best to like get it on, and you have to close the eye. It's a whole thing. So
I did work for a theater production when I was a kid, and I literally remember I was like the ocean. It was the biggest, draggiest ocean. We have these like massive like pool noodle like coral headpieces and the blue eyelashes on it.
Love it.
I was like, I'm sticking my eye in there.
Love it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to end the live stream. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, please. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and Jack and Ryan's channel. Thank you guys so much.